Hey everyone, this is the Bearded Xeno, along with...
Surprise the Dolphin.
Evil or Omega.
Hey, they're back on the channel. Woo! Yeah, this is the second time we're recording this, sorry. Anyways, today we're going to be doing our E3 predictions. And we do this every year, even back when we were back with Xenomorphic Collision, right? This is a tradition for us. And we always cover E3, but we like to do our predictions beforehand. So, we're just going to run through each of the actual press conferences. So we got Microsoft, EA, Ubisoft, Bethesda, Sony, and Nintendo, which, this year we added Bethesda, which is awesome. That's a wild card. That's going to be really cool. So yeah, each of us have a safe bet, a dream pick, and a crazy idea for each one of these press conferences, and we're going to run down those and just discuss those in an open forum. So let's start off with Microsoft. I'll let you kick off.
All right, my safe bet for Microsoft is showing off the new Call of Duty. That's what they've been doing as long as I can remember. Taking the new Call of Duty game, acting like it's exclusive, and then just showing off a level or so. Hanging around, just showing you the best parts.
Usually towards the end of the campaign.
Yeah, usually. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. And I think it's probably going to be Black Ops 3. That's what I've read most about it being. I would love if it was Black Ops 3. But it also could be World War II. Yeah, either is fine with me, because we know it's Treyarch.
They're basically the same game anyways. When you think about it, because World at War is the first game in that trilogy. World at War, Black Ops, and then Black Ops 2.
That's true, but it's between modern weapons and or future weapons really, and World War II.
I would totally kill for a franchise to go back to World War II right now.
Yeah, it's funny how 10 years ago we were aching for shooters to just get out of World War II.
It's like when Modern Warfare 4...
Modern Warfare 4.
Yeah! When Call of Duty 4 came out, we're like, holy shit, what is this? Everything's awesome. It's got really awesome weapons. Automatic weapons. It's modern day. This is cool. This is the future. And then World at War comes out, and everybody kind of ignores it because of World War II. We think back, like, World War II was actually one of the best Call of Duties. Because that game's awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
My safe bet is that Microsoft is going to talk about Fable Legends. If it doesn't already release by that point.
I don't think it will. What about you?
I have no idea. I don't keep up with Fable.
It still went free to play, so we know that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'll add something onto your little prediction there, just because I'm feeling generous today. It's going to have an open beta, and they're going to announce that it's open after the press conference. It's like today, starting today.
I need one of those.
Yes.
Everybody needs one of those.
That's what I think. You opened the door for that in my head just now. So awesome.
Yeah.
All right, and my safe bet is Gears 4 is going to be unveiled. And not just unveiled, they're going to show an actual gameplay demo.
I don't know about that. At what point did Gears of War 3 end?
What do you mean? Like story-wise?
Yeah, story-wise.
I think it's a prequel, honestly.
So, Gears of War 3 is going to be a prequel? They already had Judgment.
Judgment was a prequel as well, which, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
But, either that or they're going to find some weird, ingenious way for the Locust to come back. Because, spoiler alert, they all died at the end of 3. So, yeah. Or there's a new threat. Just like how Halo, like the first trilogy was the Flood, and then after that it was a new threat. So maybe they might do that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Moving on to dream picks. My dream pick for Microsoft is actually Psychonauts 2. And I picked that for Microsoft because I know when the first Psychonauts came out, it was supposed to be only on Xbox at first, and then it took a few months for the PS2 version that came out, which, as you said, was one reason that it didn't do as well sales-wise.
Yep.
But Psychonauts is one of our favorite games.
Oh, yes.
And I know a lot of people would pay for Psychonauts 2. Everyone would love it.
If Tim Schafer decided to launch his own brand new console
that only played Psychonauts 2, people would buy it.
Even if it was $1,000. Like,
yeah, we pitch in for that, Sharon.
It's this new Tim Schafer machine. It only plays Psychonauts 2 and it's $1,000 and the controller's cut into your hands. Take my money now, you son of a bitch!
Shut up and
That's
take
how
my
much
money.
we like Psychonauts.
Yes.
So.
I've never played it.
You're going to. We should play that. If there's any game we ever played
Don't
with
do
channel,
that again.
It should be Psychonauts.
I got it on Steam, so...
That would be amazing. Go.
By the way, I just slapped Evil Omega.
Let's see. Dream. Probably not going to happen, but Halo meets Gears.
Want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I love crossovers.
Okay.
What?
Okay. I was okay.
Okay, how would that work though? Like, what are you thinking? What do you have in mind?
Well, Halo's like a space game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, based in outer space, futuristic technology and whatnot. They open up a wormhole to an alternate dimension, which happens to be
Okay.
Gears. Which they could bring aliens similar to the Locusts into that world.
I think people would
Perhaps
buy
consuming material Locusts left behind, with corpses and such, become sort of a hybrid species, and Spartans and Gears of War have to pool their knowledge together, maybe.
that.
Okay.
That would sell a lot. That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, that would actually be really neat. I wouldn't consider it canon, but
No.
that'd be a fun one.
Just like a one-time thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm totally up for that. Now, my dream pick. I gotta do a little setup here. Imagine this. You're sitting at the Microsoft E3 press conference, or on your comfy couch eating Doritos in your underwear, and the stage goes black. The screen flashes with this grassy green meadow, and you hear a few strings of a banjo.
No.
No. You hear Banjo-Kazooie! I think they're going to announce a new Banjo-Kazooie. I think it's time.
I would have said that, but we already know that some people, like, I think who are doing their own thing or working on a spiritual successor. But do you mean like a new game on top of that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Because that's not within Microsoft.
Yeah,
that's,
you mean like Rare's own new Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you guys, we're going to have the original.
Like a remake? Not even that. Like,
No. I mean like a brand new Banjo game. I mean, it could even just be a remake of the original one with modern day technology. Instead of just...
I would buy that.
Yes.
Even that would be amazing. Like, almost like a reboot. What if they reboot the whole series?
Fuck yes.
That would be great, too.
Hey, if we get more Banjo...
Yeah, and if we have like 2 new games come out about the same year, that'd be heavy. That'd be the best year.
Alright, your turn. For the, what's crazy picks?
Yeah, crazy picks from Microsoft is Call of Duty, like a Modern Warfare HD collection. Like make a Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, and have it only like a Microsoft exclusive. That would be a huge deal for them. I know a lot of people who would buy an Xbox One just to play Modern Warfare 1 and 2 at least.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Call of Duty is one of definitely the biggest sellers on Xbox as it is.
Yeah.
But if you make a classic one like that, an updated classic with that trilogy, I won't even say Modern Warfare 3 as much, but you got to throw it in there just for the campaign.
We're not too big of fans of Modern Warfare 3. But the first 2 are
Fuck
amazing.
yes.
I bet people would pay $60 for each of those separately.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a whole different situation where we were talking about earlier about the God of War 3 is too much being $40.
Yeah.
$60 for Modern Warfare 2.
We'll talk about that when we get to Sony.
Yeah. Yeah. But your crazy pick?
Xbox, PC, crossplay.
Ooh. That's actually that's not out of the realm because Windows 10 is getting Xbox Live support.
I know, but being able to just turn on your Xbox One and jump into multiplayer with PC players.
That's been done in the past, but very, very limitedly. Lost Planet and Shadowrun had it, and I think the 2 other games. But you could play crossplay with PC people on 360 on select games. So why not just go full-fledged that way and just have cross-platform play between Xbox Live, Xbox and PC through Xbox Live?
Yeah, I mean they're both owned by the same company.
And that would help. That would help a lot of people on the PC side because I know hacking is a big issue in a lot of multiplayer games.
Mm-hmm.
So that
might be a little easier to find them.
Playing on those Xbox servers, that'd be just more secure. To be far less hackers. So yeah, I think that would. I think that's totally possible, actually. And my crazy pick, this is personal for me. Crytek gets the rights to the Aliens franchise and makes it an Xbox One and PC exclusive. Yeah, that's my pick. Alright, now moving on to EA games. Challenge everything.
Well, safe bet for EA is always sports games. And you're going to have probably Madden 16.
Sports ball.
Yeah, sports ball. Whatever, I guess they're overall sports game. And NHL, FIFA, all that. They're definitely going to show off all those new sports games.
Good 30-minute chunk of that.
Hopefully not 30 minutes, but
it
wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. You go.
My safe idea for EA, Battlefield maps, DC, or DLC.
There you go. Spit it out. Continue. I'm
Or-
sorry.
Just something Battlefield related.
Oh, yeah, that's a safe bet because they got the premium service that they haven't shown any maps for. And I'm pretty sure one will be coming out around E3. So, yeah, that's a safe bet. My safe bet is to get a little ambitious. But I think for sure it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Battlefront 3, Star Wars Battlefront 3, or just Star Wars Battlefront as it's called now, will get a full-on multiplayer demo with 64 players, just like they always do with Battlefield.
That would be amazing.
Now, do they have Jedis and stuff in that?
Yeah, you play hero characters, yeah. I'll show you Battlefront 2 when we get done here. It's on Steam.
I thought
you
for
haven't
some
seen that either. So.
I thought for some reason that there was a Star Wars game that only had guns and bounty hunters.
Well, it's kind of like that, but the hero system, the way it worked in 2, I don't know how it's going to work in the new one, but what it was is if you were the MVP of the team, or if you were doing something really, really good, you could play as a Jedi or Boba Fett. Something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, so pretty cool. But
We're going to
Dream
the
picks.
Yeah.
The Dream Picks for EA is a new college football game. If you've been keeping up with sports game like that, you'll know that they've lost like the rights to some of the conferences, like the major conferences, like stuff Alabama's in. So I think they're basically going to find out a way to get around that and make some new college football game for people who are into that. And I know it would have to have the new playoff system because the last college football game there was still had the old BCS system. So my dream pick would be a new college football game, like the newest engine or the best game physics that they made up the new Maddens, and have the new college football playoff. That's what I want to see.
I would love that too, because
Yeah.
there is no college football game on next gen.
I know that's so sad. And the next time one comes out, everyone will buy it.
Yeah, definitely.
My dream is they'll finally put dinosaurs in a Battlefield game.
High five, motherfucker. Yeah.
They already have Megalodon. Why not just go ahead and go that little extra mile and put in the dinos?
Fucking Valve has been teased. No, Valve. DICE. Valve is another story. Oh, shit. I should have thrown in the crazy one that Half-Life 3 would have been Xbox One exclusive. Anyways.
No.
Is Half-Life 3 out yet? No.
We completely lost our train of thought there. What was I saying?
Battlefield Dinosaurs is
Battlefield
great.
DICE has been teasing that for years and 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 years for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So we finally get a fucking DICE made dinosaur mode, like maybe added on to Battlefield 4. Fuck yes, that'd be awesome.
I'd buy that on PC.
Oh, I would jizz all over that. That'd be amazing. Okay.
Now we're on crazy EA.
No, I didn't.
Oh wait, Dreamy.
Dream EA for me. Mirror's Edge gets a demo
A demo.
and a release date.
That sounds good to me.
Ambitious.
We all love the first Mirror's Edge, and that's been 2008. We've gone 7 years without a new one.
And they've announced though a past one for the past 2 years.
Yeah, they've got to have something done for it.
Yeah. If it doesn't come out this year, it's probably never going to come out. Just saying.
So,
Delays. Nothing but delays.
Although I would rather them.
And I'm not talking about the chips.
I would rather them get the new Mirror's Edge right than rush it.
Definitely.
So, yeah. So we're going to crazy pick.
mine for EA is I couldn't come up with anything else besides Battlefield 5. I know Hardline just came out. A lot of people like it, but I think 4 was just such a disappointment for them that they're going to be working on the newest Battlefield, numbered entry as soon as possible. So it'd be crazy, but I think it's still possible.
It's possible because DICE is a big team. And
Yeah.
They
Yeah, they can split up work. They do that all the time for games.
Yeah, they are able to work on 2 games at once.
Yeah.
So half of them could be working on Battlefront, and half of them could be working on Battlefield.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's totally possible.
Alright, we're on crazy for EA. Mass Effect meets Dragon Age.
You're just with the crossovers today, aren't you?
Yeah,
Those
I really like
entertaining,
crossovers.
Yeah, just go ahead. Yeah.
Well, again, much like the crossover of Gears and Halo that I mentioned before, space people could open up a portal to an alternate reality set in Dragon Age.
Space people.
Sorry.
I gotta emphasize the space futuristic part. Otherwise, it sounds that much more ridiculous.
Space
Oh
people.
my god.
Look, I haven't played Mass Effect. You have recommended Mass Effect
As
for
soon as you
years.
get your gaming PC, you gotta get the trilogy on Origin. Just saying. I will buy you the fucking trilogy on Origin. Yeah, continue.
But, sci-fi meets, medieval fantasy. I'd like to see how that dynamic plays out.
That actually might be a good MMO.
It could either be based mainly in the Dragon Age universe or in the Mass Effect universe. Magic brought into the sci-fi element of Mass Effect, or guns and futuristic weapons brought into the ancient world of Dragon Age.
Okay. My crazy pick, and this is going to happen eventually, but I would say it's coming out this year, is Titanfall 2.
Oh yeah.
Boom, saying this year, this
Oh,
Christmas, to compete head-to-head with Call of Duty.
I really hope
That's really interesting, actually.
I really hope they learn from their mistakes last time.
That's why I'm saying it is a full-fledged game, has campaign,
Mm-hmm.
co-op, multiplayer, this Christmas.
That'd be great to see, and if it affects, it'd be cool to see if it affects Call of Duty sales at all.
Yeah.
So,
A game I'd like to see. Yeah, just a random thought.
What?
I'd like to see a Zoids game.
They got those.
there's
Like
one
a
on
newer one.
360. I know.
It sucks. So
yeah,
it's
they
assault.
suck.
Like a
Yeah.
good Zoids game.
Hey, get From Software.
Giant robot animals with
Get the
guns
people
up
who made
and down
this
on
to
them.
make it.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. No.
I held up Bloodborne.
No.
All right, now we're going to move on to
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
All right. Well, my safe bet for them is showing off the new Assassin's Creed Victory.
Yep.
They show off Assassin's Creed every year because they got a new game coming up for it every year, and I think that's
That's in the French Revolution, right?
no.
Our first take was...
No. They haven't done the first take, so they're not going to get it. So now you're the one who looks stupid and not me.
Well, you just explained
Moving on.
it. You just...
Moving on.
Alright, safe bet for Ubisoft, some sort of motion game like Just Dance, Dance Dance Revolution, something to that effect.
Okay. Okay, composure. I think they're going to show a brand new Rainbow Six Siege demo, and we're going to get a legit release date, and it's going to have a full-on campaign, too. It's not just going to be multiplayer. Right?
Nice. Yeah. When did they first show off the game? Was that just last year?
Just last year. With a really cool multiplayer demo.
Yeah. We'll move on?
Yeah.
My dream pick would be somewhat of a sequel to South Park Stick of Truth. It doesn't have to be like an RPG like that game was. Just any kind of new South Park game, I think.
I would even love if it was an
Nice.
RPG. Like, if it was
Yeah.
a straight-up RPG, fuck yes. I would
Yeah.
love that.
I don't care what it is, as long as it had the same, like,
Quality.
same
Humor?
Yeah, humor, all of that. Same atmosphere as the first game. I think everyone would.
Yeah,
love
watch
it.
out, guy.
Everyone
Yeah,
would
watch
love
out.
it. I think it could be great. As long as, the people who helped make the first game.
Obsidian.
Matt yeah. And, what are the creators' names? Matt Parker and Trey Stone?
Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
I always get the names mixed up.
Yeah, me
yeah.
too. All right.
I think that'd be great.
You're
Alright.
Surefire Ubisoft? Or no, Dream. Sorry, Dream.
Alright, my dream for Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed Ninja vs. Samurai, with a combat system revamped to be more hack and slashy.
Okay, that's totally...
That's very unique. That's original.
Yeah. That's a good pick. All right, mine, Dream, Blood Dragon 2, motherfuckers.
We'll try it too.
Notebook drop.
All right.
Because we can't afford a mic drop.
It'll be coming out Christmas this year.
Nice.
All right, this is
So the crazy idea, I haven't told you about this yet. This is gonna blow your mind. How about Red Steel 3 for the Wii U?
I'm doing the Jackie Chan meme right now.
No. All I know is the Red Steel 1 was a piece of crap that I unfortunately wasted $50 on launch day for the Wii.
No, I remember back in the 6th grade, right, when this fucking Wii was coming out. Me and him used to walk laps around the gymnasium and talk and shit. He said, should I get a 360 or should I get a Wii? I'm like, dude, you gotta get a Wii because Red Steel, you can control the sword with your hand and you can shoot with your hand. It's gonna be awesome. He bought a Wii and a Red Steel, and
we talked about that. That was like 8th grade.
8th grade?
It
Yeah.
sucked.
Oh, we were already in high school. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The demo and like the trailers they show for it, which made
So
it look
awesome.
realistic as possible.
That was just typical Ubisoft stuff.
Yeah, but Red Steel 2 is actually what they promised in the first one. Red
Yeah.
Steel 2, I know, is a lot more accurate, a lot better game.
Oh,
So-
but what if Red Steel 3 is a Kinect exclusive? You do everything with your
Oh.
hands.
Awesome.
that wouldn't be that bad. that would be interesting. But just the fact that it would ever go back to Red Steel, well, that's
Yeah, they kind of tried that though with
Yeah.
Rise. Didn't really work out so well.
Well, no, Rise wasn't Kinect.
There was talk about it being connected.
Oh, originally, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what it was. It was a first-person Kinect game.
All right, we're doing crazy idea for Ubisoft. Baldur's Gate for consoles.
Okay, so brand new Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually totally within the realm of possibility.
Well, I mean, it's been on hiatus for decades now.
But Ubisoft likes to bring back old franchises.
This is like ancient franchise.
Speaking of old franchises,
okay.
Xenoway, Beyond Good and Evil 2 will finally get announced. 2017 release.
Wasn't there a trailer for that?
Like 6 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, but then nothing ever came of it, did it?
Yeah, the trailer wasn't even officially announced. It was just kind of like leaked.
They showed it at E3 though.
Did it?
Yeah, they showed that at an E3.
Shit.
Wow. Yeah. At 2017 now. That sounds right.
Yeah.
They're taking forever to make this.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Beyond Good and Evil 2017, get a trailer.
All right.
Alright, now we're going to move on to Bethesda.
Alright. I think the safe bet for them is Dishonored 2. I know there's a lot of rumors of that coming out, and I think the first one performed really well. So I think it's definitely coming at some point, but I bet that's something they would show off.
Oh, yeah.
Now that they have their own press conference, they need to fill time.
Yeah.
So
That was a good game. My safe bet is something Fallout. They've neglected that for far too long.
Let me elaborate on your point with my point. Fallout 4 will be announced and released this October. Also, it will be demoed, and Doom 4 will close the press conference with the release date and a standing ovation.
is that just fucking all of your things in one?
Nope,
Is that your safe
my
bet?
that's my first one. Look,
You know what would suck?
How do you figure October?
October.
Yeah, you know,
How? Well, what makes you say October?
That was the release date for the release schedule for Fallout 3.
you know what would
All
suck?
right. I mean, that was 7 years ago, but maybe they'll follow
Well,
the
they
same
did
pattern.
the exact same thing. They announced it at E3,
Yeah.
released it that holiday.
Yeah, and that would still be a good idea because then it wouldn't have to compete with the November,
Yep.
December games.
I don't know,
They
man.
might even
That
release it
happened.
in September.
I don't know, man. Their Fallout thing could be like a re-release of
Well-
their old Fallout games on new
No. Bethesda Softworks, the main studio at Bethesda, the people who make Elder Scrolls and Fallout, they have been quiet since Skyrim. Skyrim was 3 years ago. That's the perfect amount of time to make a brand new Fallout.
I'm still playing that game.
Well, that was
Let
pretty
the-
much. You already took my dream pick.
Sorry.
Was Fallout 4 coming out this year? I don't know. It was so specific as October, but that's would be my dream.
I'm telling you, it's coming out this October.
All right.
Mark my words.
All right. No, we'll have this video as evidence for that. Go to your
My-
dream pick.
My dream, a new Elder Scrolls single player, not this bullcrap ES Online.
Okay. My dream pick is Prey 2 gets re-announced.
Reannounced.
Funny enough, you just bought the first one
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I had to rebuy it for PC. But yeah, that's my dream
Alright.
pick.
Also, my crazy idea, you kind of said something already about the Evil Omega. I was thinking Fallout 1 and 2 HD. Maybe try to get the same mechanics 3 had. Just because
So
how many people in the world have played the first 2 Fallout games?
yeah, because they're just
Nobody.
they're isometric games that are top down.
Yeah, exactly.
So you basically want them to remake the story of Fallout 1 and 2
Yes.
in the mechanic of 3 New Vegas.
Yes, that's what I want.
Okay.
That'd be crazy, but I think
I
that
don't
would
know,
work.
man. There's Sony with their Devil May Cry thing coming out, like remastered or
What are you
something.
talking about?
Well, Devil May Cry Remastered is coming to all consoles.
Oh. Okay, well that
You're thinking
collection's
God of
coming.
War. God of War. Something. I don't know what you're thinking.
And then there was Halo. They had the Master Chief Collection recently.
What does this have to do with a Fallout HD?
Yeah.
Well,
If anything, that is legitimate.
It's not-
So thank you.
I'm saying it's not a crazy idea.
Okay.
Okay.
I do think it's a crazy idea for Bethesda to do that when all they got to do is just release Fallout 4 and they make shit tons of money.
That's true.
Why make shit tons when you can make even more shit tons?
Exactly. I just think it's a good opportunity because hardly anyone has played the first 2 Fallout games.
Yeah.
For
But
story
if you
purposes.
remake them like that, it's not going to be the same game.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Alright, so we're on crazy for
Yes.
Bethesda. Elder Scrolls co-op. Now, I'm talking real co-op. You and a friend against the world of Skyrim, not every other player on the planet.
So, ESO private mode.
No, not even private mode. It would not be ESO. It would be you would put co-op in a game like Skyrim.
So, Skyrim co-op mod?
Skyrim co-op or ES6 co-op, just not online co-op.
Elder Scrolls 6 co-op.
Good subtitle.
You know what they need to do? They need to have it like, the name be like Coalition of Ordered Petitions
People?
or something? Something like
People,
that. And
persons?
like the anagram be co-op.
Yeah. That's cool.
So it would literally be Elder Scrolls co-op.
That'd be funny.
My crazy pick, and this is going to be a weird throwback. Not many people played this game. You heard of a game called Wet?
No.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah! Wet 2 will be announced.
You know, to people...
That was Bethesda.
Oh, wow. That's weird to think that. It's so un-Bethesda-like.
It's just something they published.
Oh, it was published. Okay. It was not.
They didn't do well.
Yeah.
To somebody who doesn't know what the game is, that title sounds weird.
The title is supposed to invoke those.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's very innuendo-esque.
Yeah.
Alright. Moving on from innuendo-esque to Sony.
To Sony. I'll say bet for them is they're probably going to show off some Uncharted 4. Didn't it just get delayed until 2016?
Yeah.
Well, I still think they're going to have enough to try to show off this year's E3. So.
My safe bet, more details on Persona 5.
That's definitely a safe bet. Although I think they might say that for TGS. They probably should.
Maybe, because that's definitely more of a Japanese audience
Yeah.
to be into that.
But if it comes out this year,
I love Persona 4. I
Yeah.
haven't
Did
played
you play that
Persona...
on Vita? Or was
Yeah, Vita.
Okay.
What system are you talking about? There's a Sony handheld that exists? What?
It's ironic that the Vita is dead.
Anyway, sorry.
Yo, get it? Vita means life. They said that when they announced it.
Look, all they need is a...
Yeah,
Look,
Vita means life. And
I'm fucking
it died.
stupid. I'm fucking
It
stupid.
never even...
Well,
Vita.
all they need is
It's terrible.
a few more good games.
No,
Yeah.
it's already done. Like, they should have built it up more when it came out in 2012. Like, it's
the
past
Vita is in
saving.
the ground. They're pouring dirt on it, and you're desperately in the ground up under the bulldozer. No, it's not dead.
I mean, I think it could be a great system, but they just dropped the ball on it. Just dropped the ball on it.
Hopefully they can at least release the code so that other people can make games for it.
Yeah,
They need to give people refunds.
there's a lawsuit I should have filed for where I could have got like $50 back because there's fraudulent terms and shit like that when they advertised it.
Wow.
Anyways, going on to my Sony Surefire pick, Uncharted Collection. 1,
yeah.
2, 3, and Golden Abyss.
Golden Abyss, talked about that earlier.
All remastered for PS4.
That would be cool. Especially Golden Abyss. Because since the Vita's dead, as we just talked about, most people probably aren't going to play Golden Abyss.
If you
And something
wanted-
like this would be the only way we could play it.
If you wanted to keep the touchpad stuff in there, then just use the
I played around with it because when it first came out, because I remember you got a Vita as soon as it came out.
That's the reason I bought the Vita.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what most people did. But I don't think the touchpad stuff is like that necessary. Is that necessary? But like you said, you can use the touchpad
Especially
stuff
for
with
the
PS4.
melee. The melee shit's so
No.
stupid.
That's what they need to fix in the first 2 Uncharted games. If they do that, is the melee, at least in the first one. The melee in Uncharted 1 is terrible.
Yes.
And I would get that collection just for the fixed melee.
Yeah. Alright, so now what's your dream pick for
Dream
Sony?
pick is a brand new God of War 4 game. And I want something, not another prequel, because Ascension wasn't as good as the other God of Wars. Like, I think we need to have something that takes place after God of War 3. And I hate how they're even wasting time on this God of War 3 remake. Because we've been talking about this all day, how when they first announced it, we thought it would be like a cash-in $15 download thing.
Yeah.
But no, it's going to be a full release. Even though it's only $40, I still don't think it's worth it.
It's too much for one 5-year-old game that's just been
Yeah.
bumped up to 1080p.
Yeah, this just doesn't look to be that much of an improvement.
You want to chime in?
Very similar to Surprisingly Dolphin's Dream. God of War, New Mythos.
So
That's just a thing you made up, or
So-
New. Well, not it's not a title really. Just instead of Greco-Roman, they might want to go Asian mythology, Indian mythology.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You know, have
jumps timelines. You get some wacky
Yeah.
adventures.
Well,
he's already killed every Greek
Kratos.
Roman god.
Yeah, there was a parody about this a while back. I forgot what it was, but Kratos goes on to kill more divinities. Stops at Morgan Freeman playing God. I can't kill you, Morgan Freeman.
What are you doing, Kratos?
Something like that.
All right.
But yeah, just a new mythology.
My dream pick, and I'm going to counterpoint that Surprisingly Dolphin said on the
Here we go.
Xbox. Psychonauts 2 will be PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Why do you say that?
Because Grim Fandango was released.
Oh, I forgot about
To,
that.
Tim Schafer's already partnered up with them before to get sequels released. And Costume Quest 2 was released before on PlayStation consoles before it was on Xbox. Tim Schafer is already in bed with Sony. So
I don't care what system of Psychonauts 2 comes
definitely.
out for. Yeah.
But I think
That's
it's
a
so
good
weird
point.
because
No.
you prefer Sony, I prefer Xbox. We reversed our decisions for
Yeah.
Psychonauts.
Well, it's not like I prefer. I thought it'd be more likely on Xbox, but I didn't think about all that stuff about Grim Fandango. That's what I thought was more likely. So,
All right, so now a crazy pick.
all right, my crazy pick. The reason I bought a PS4 is Infamous. So I hope that they announce something new in the Infamous.
Oh man, I
universe.
played Second Son, loved it.
Love
Second
it.
something infamous.
Love it.
So more infamous.
Infamous grandson. My crazy idea: more AAA for PS Vita. You know, one last defibrillation for the PS Vita.
That's probably the craziest idea of all day.
Vita is dead.
It's okay. I'll take you to grief counseling.
You know what we need to do? We need to get
Shut
the
up.
trailer for that God's Not Dead movie and replace that
Vita.
with Vita.
Vita's not dead.
And you're the guy who's like, no, I won't do it. All right, you got to defend it in front of the class.
All right, no, you know what? We should save that for a parody sketch
Oh my,
on the channel.
No, yes, we're doing that. We're doing. Oh, we're doing that with the fried chicken. So inside,
even-
you'll learn later.
Coming this summer.
Come on, this
2 sketches from us.
All right, now my crazy idea is Psychonauts 2 on Vita.
Are you serious?
Why
right
is there so
there.
much hate?
It's
Why,
right
why is there so much hate for the Vita?
No. You only said that because I said that jokingly, like 5 minutes before we started recording. Did you not? Well, see, if that happened, then
Okay.
they would run out of Vitas.
Okay, yeah, there would. Okay, legit idea that I was thinking of while we were doing this. The Order 1886 gets an official sequel announced.
Really? Do you think it's sold enough to warrant a sequel?
Yeah, they already said it sold good enough.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I haven't played it. I'm definitely gonna play it sometime. Is
Oh,
it
we both platinumed it.
Yeah.
really? Oh, it's pretty easy to platinum then.
One playthrough.
Oh, yeah.
Use the collectible
Super
guys,
easy.
one
Nice.
playthrough, one easy. So easy.
I'll definitely. Maybe I can find that like a red box or something.
But it's in
Oh,
Redbox. Dude, you beat it in one sitting. You can beat it in one sitting.
How long
Assuming
is
you
this
have the
game?
net.
6 hours.
Yeah, it's probably still about 3 settings for me. I can't play as long as these
Yeah.
guys can, but definitely over the summer. That sounds like a.
Hey, you can probably play longer than I can.
All right,
Sounds
so
fun.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the Order 1886 is going to get a sequel
Sounds good to me.
tease.
Gotcha.
Now we're on to Nintendo.
Nintendo. Well, my safe bet for Nintendo is showing off other things for the new 3DS and trying to get more people to buy them. Because I'm sure they've already sold enough, but they need more exclusive games or exclusive features to make people think they need it. Like if they had a new Zelda or Pokemon came out where you have to have the new system to play it on, which I think would be bullcrap.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it, but I think they're going to focus a lot on the new 3DS and try to convince more people to get one.
Or maybe even that new console that they announced. It's like NX or something, codename.
And we'll talk about that later. Go on.
Okay, safe bet. Something Zelda. I think they did Mario last year. They're probably going to do
Well, they showed off the new Zelda on Wii U last year.
Well, wasn't that like Hyrule Warriors or something?
No,
No,
that
no,
was a
brand new Zelda.
Yeah, it was like a
Majora's Mask?
no. It's a new like Wii U.
No, brand
Do you
new
not
Wii
remember
U.
it?
No,
No.
it's open world.
Oh,
It's Zelda meets Skyrim.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Makes me almost wish I had a Wii U.
yeah.
I said
Yeah,
almost.
It'd be worth it. Zelda's good. But
my safe bet for Nintendo is just Zelda. I just wrote Zelda.
I mean, that's enough. They're always talking about Zelda.
Yep.
Zelda, Mario, all that. You know
Yeah,
they're gonna talk
Zelda,
about.
Mario, and Pokemon made them what they are today.
Yep, that's all I wrote.
All right, want to move on then? My dream pick for them is talking about their new system. I mean, it's the code name NX, but you know it's not going to be called that.
It's gonna be the Wii U too.
The Wii... What's a dumb freaking name that could call that thing?
The new
The Wii
The new Wii U.
The Wii It?
The new Wii U. Okay, that's the dumbest thing I could call it.
What about
Cannot
the
get worse than that.
What about the Wii U? What about the Wii It or the Wii Me?
Either way, no. It can't be that
The
bad.
Wii
The
U
new
I
Me.
Wii
think,
U.
I think just the name. I think they're trying to imply that they might be more serious about like hardcore games. I think they made plenty of money off the Wii and Wii U to get into the casual crowd.
If Nintendo is smart, they'll have a system that's twice as powerful as the Xbox One and PC.
Yeah, that's what they definitely should do. But my dream thing is that they should have like a release date for it. Maybe even show it off. Like I'm thinking it's at least 2 years away. But even if they tell you what year it's coming out and just at least what the design or even the controller, you know it's going to be a brand new controller.
Yeah.
That would be.
That's one thing they
see.
can't do, because like with Wii U, all they did was show the controller.
Yeah, and everyone thought it was an add-on to the Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the new Wii U.
Yeah. I'm more excited about the controller than the system itself because you know it can't be the gamepad.
Controller is going to be a dongle that you stick in your mouth, stick another one in your rectum, and it reads all your brain signals.
Hopefully, if
Sort of
they
like
just-
that It from South Park.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But if they just took the Wii U Pro controller and just I don't know added something cool to that,
Yeah.
I think that'd be good enough
They-
for
they
like a
don't
more
need it to
serious
be-
system.
They don't need to be gimmicky. They just need to be
Exactly.
practical.
Yeah.
All right, Dream, Zelda rated M. Blood, gore,
It's not.
violence.
I wouldn't say it's a dream. I'd say that's a crazy idea.
No, it's a dream. I want it.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's possible. Yeah, okay, it's possible. Nintendo wants to get some fans. It's possible. Anyways,
They're not starving for fans, I can tell you that.
my dream pick is Mario.
It's a
So
Mario.
your first is just Zelda, and your second is just Mario.
My crazy idea is Metroid.
Well, I wanna,
Yeah, that is a crazy
wait,
idea,
let me
isn't
see
it?
that. You misspelled Metroid. It's M-E.
Oh man, it's Samus and that zero. suit.
Metroid.
Metroid.
You put Metroid.
It's hemorrhoid cream.
Oh
Metroid.
my god.
Hey,
What
hey
do
guys.
you want to see, Mario?
Mario. If they make one that's a legit new platformer, that's not
Like a new 3D game.
yeah, that's not gimmicky
Yeah.
like Galaxy was or anything like that.
No, I think Galaxy's like the best game.
One
I
that
love Galaxy.
one that actually uses the Pro Controller in all its best ways. You know, one that actually plays like a modern game with camera control and all that good shit.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's what I would want out of a Mario game. If they made that, I would buy Wii U. I would buy a new Wii U.
Yeah, the new Wii U system.
Oh man. You want to move on?
All
Yeah.
this, all
Alright.
this talk about Nintendo, I just can't stop thinking about
Alright.
Samus and the Zero Suit.
I mean Samus.
Samus.
Anyway, this is another
It's
idea I haven't Metroid. Anyway, our last point we're gonna go through that I haven't even told you all about. This crazy idea. You know, they also announced on top of the new console is that they're gonna start making like iOS games, stuff like that.
That's what I.
What if they re-release all their famous like NES and like Game Boy games on iPhone and Android? What if we, like me and Evil Omega both have Androids? What if I bought Pokemon Red and you bought Pokemon Blue? We could play those games on our phones and we could hook our phones up and trade and battle.
That
How amazing would that be?
that would be cool, except I've already got emulators.
That would
Yeah,
kill,
but-
that would kill the emulator market.
No, Probably not because they're still
No.
charged, but we would have the exclusive feature to battle and trade. You can't do that on emulators. You can't
Right.
connect the emulated games. I think all of that, like not even that, like the old Mario games, even like any Game Boy
They
game.
can even have like high score boards and everything too.
Yeah, like leaderboard stuff. They can
Yeah.
even add achievements to like NES games.
Fuck.
They could have
Wait, they
Zelda.
had-
Well, first off, they need to add achievements to their mainstream games on the Wii U.
That's true.
Yeah, like a trophy system or Steam achievements, Xbox
But
achievements.
think of all that potential if they put all of their like NES and Super
They
Nintendo
would
and
have-
Game Boy games on phones.
They would have
Make
to
a
do a
killing.
little. They would have to do a little bit of remastering. I mean, nostalgia will only get you so far.
Dude, those games play just fucking
Yeah,
fine.
they do.
I'll boot up the retro duo right now. We can play some shit.
Yeah, we
What
still
I
got
mean
Link
is
to the
for like
Past.
textures and stuff.
No, you don't.
No, that
No, you
art
don't.
style looks so good, man. It holds
Yeah.
up.
No, I think it holds up.
N64 stuff doesn't hold up.
Do you remember the game? You remember red and blue graphics?
They look
I,
okay.
but I think people would like that though. I mean, you could also play Fire Red and Leaf Green because it would be able to play a Game Boy Advance game. If your phone can emulate Game Boy Advance games, which I know it can, then it can easily handle that kind of stuff. But I'm saying, like, especially for Pokemon, something that official game could do and not an emulated game is Battle and Trade.
Hmm.
That's the main draw. I think that would be really successful, and everyone would love that, especially if they had a good price, like
But-
only $2 or $3.
Here's the reason I don't think Nintendo's going to do that, because Nintendo is stupid and they do the exact opposite of what everybody wants them to do lately.
Like that
True.
new Nintendo 3DS Special Zelda Edition.
Or the new Wii
Wait,
U.
what's stupid about that? Besides, they didn't make enough of
The
them.
3DS
Yeah,
came with the game. The 3DS XL came with the game.
true.
The new
Oh,
Nintendo
Majora's
3DS.
Mask. When does it come? Majora's Mask?
Nope.
Oh,
It does
I
in
know
the
that.
UK. It does in the UK. It's only in the
That's so
US that
weird.
it
I
doesn't
didn't know
come with
that.
it. And it doesn't come with a
Well,
charger.
either way, if you got your hands on
That's
one,
even worse.
you could sell it on eBay for like $500 and like make double your money back. Those
Yeah.
are really hard to
Just
find.
don't sell them on. Don't sell them to GameStop. GameStop is the worst ripoff ever. Just saying.
They might give you like $100 for one of those. I don't know.
And the fucking the clerk would keep it and if I could swap out his shitty one in the fucking case because all it
Good.
just reads as a single SKU. And he'd hawk that one on eBay and buy like $40 billion and roll in it and get hookers and flapjacks and open a bar and fuck the bar and flapjacks just give me the hookers.
All right, go on
Hashtag
here.
vendor.
Crazy
Okay, my crazy idea. They go completely third party.
What?
Mario on Sony platforms, dude.
On Sony, on Microsoft,
They would.
on
Imagine,
Crazy idea.
imagine if you had Mario in All-Star Battle Royale. It's like Smash Brothers, but still shitty.
It'd be on PC, it'd be on Xbox, it'd be on PlayStation, it'd be on Android and iOS, it'd be everywhere. And they wouldn't have to deal with their bullcrap gimmicks anymore. They could
When you're
probably
talking about Nintendo wouldn't have to deal with their own gimmicks. They make way too much money making systems and selling systems.
Nintendo business is gimmicks.
Yeah, didn't we say one time that they could have like 6 other Wii U like disasters and still make a ton of money?
Yeah, they're not hurting at all.
No, they're really not.
I think it'd be a great business move for them because
Well, yeah, because
look at how much people love Mario and Zelda
I will say this though.
and
it's-
Pokemon.
I will say that somebody
But they own it. If you own something that popular, you wouldn't.
somebody that did something very similar, Sega, right? They are currently going bankrupt because, first of all, they made a lot of shitty games. They didn't
They
really know
made
how-
it. Well, Dreamcast wasn't a shitty system, but their system couldn't compete with the other
because
3
the Saturn
systems.
was a complete failure, and nobody
Yeah.
bought the Dreamcast because the Saturn was like 2 years ahead.
And it wasn't like $700 when everything else was like $300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dreamcast was
Imagine paying $700 for a system now, like, much less like the '90s. That's probably like paying $1,200 for a system
Jesus.
Their gaming PCs
That's
don't
like
run
what
for
they
that
pay
much.
in the Philippines.
now. That's what?
It's like what they pay for Xbox Ones in the Philippines.
Or Brazil? You ship to Brazil?
Brazil.
All right, so why would that be a bad idea?
Because they make too much money off of it.
It'd be a
I
good
thought
idea
they
for-
always
be a
lost
good
money.
idea for us, bad idea for them.
Yeah, but what are you saying?
I thought game companies typically lost money for each system sold.
No. No. I mean, Sony did for PS3 and maybe a little bit for PS4, but that's the only example I can think of losing money off the system.
Oh, okay.
But all right, going to my
It's the last one. So
my crazy pick,
There you go.
Metroid.
Metroid. Oh yeah.
It's a top-down simulator where you work in hospitals playing cream on people's
And Dr. Mario,
and hemorrhoids.
like Dr. Mario.
No, okay, no, my legit pick. This crosses over with Ubisoft. I want a Zombie U2.
Ah, that's a good idea.
But what the if you want to, you can just take off the U, put it on the NX system, and call it Zombie 2. ZOMBI2. There you go.
By the way, I withdraw my crazy idea for the Nintendo going third party.
Nope, can't drop, motherfucker. It's recorded.
Done.
And you've also recorded me withdrawing. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. You got anything else? I mean, we'll be here watching all the press conferences.
Yeah, we're reporting on that shit like it's no tomorrow.
You
But
know
see,
exactly what days they're gonna be.
Yeah, but it's
It's
gonna be like
always
the
June.
first week of June.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be it from now.
From yeah.
From now. No, another prediction. Shit, I slammed. Another prediction. Microsoft is going to announce a Super Troopers 2 game.
Maybe.
Fuck yeah, Super Troopers 2. I can't stop. Okay, we're done. Anyways, what do you think is going to happen at these press conferences? Leave in the comments down below. Let us know what you thought about our thoughts about each and every one of these press conferences. You know, are we bang on with our picks? Do you think that we're far off? Let us know in the comments down below. I can't stress that enough. And I'll see you in the next video. Whoops. Don't look at my list,
No, look at mine.
fucker.
It's on there. We need to keep like blooper stuff for one day.
I'm gonna add that to the end. I'm just gonna cut and paste that to the end.
Seriously, we need to keep up with bloopers one day and do shit like that.